Slow key, and I say I am Mr. Super Facts. Y'all know I never, y'all know I never tag people in my videos ever. I don't never tag people in my videos, but definitely wanted to say shout out to New Breed Global Truth. Like, long story short, you ever just be going through something in real life in real time, and it's just like you on YouTube or whatever, social media, and then you find somebody talking about exactly what you're going through. Exactly what you're going through. And it's just like, and it resonate, and it's like, yo, it's like, it's just like hearing exactly what you needed to hear at the exact time you needed to hear it. A lot of times we hear shit before we need to hear it, we don't understand. Or other times we hear this shit way after the fact, we couldn't even brace for it. It's nothing like hearing some fucking information exactly when you going through it, man. Um, to also reinsure your sanity, you know what I'm saying? But I was supposed to do an interview a couple years ago, man. Probably 2-3 years ago, I was supposed to do an interview with this female content creator, and her whole thing was like she was very spiritual, and her thing was about, leaving doors open, man. And it's like I'm constantly evolving, I'm constantly trying to fucking get better, you know what I'm saying? It's hard as fuck, but I'm constantly trying. I feel like that's all we can do is fucking try. But I was supposed to do a video with her, and she just emphasized, she put the emphasis on, doors, you know what I'm saying? Doors. Uh, as what we do, we leave doors open for demonic possession. It's just like, look around. The evidence is right in front of you. The people that are wide open, you can see it in their actions every single day. You can see it in the way they treat themselves. You can see it in the way they treat you. A lot of us are fucking interacting with people that are under demonic possession because they leave their doors open. Your body is like a fucking portal. Your body is like a fucking portal. You know what I'm saying? And those entities will jump right in, and yo, before you know it, like New Breed said in his video, and this shit is so tough, bro. It's so tough. What up, Jay? It's so tough because he was like, the demons don't prey on like the wicked. They already got them. You already team wicked. You already team demon. They prey on the people that walk away from demonic possession. And he was like, and I heard this before, but it hit me over the head, pause, again, because it's like, I was like, damn, I've kind of forgot about this part. Like, the demons will come, they'll try to possess you, jump inside of you, and fuck up whatever you got going on, relationships, job, money, goals, try to fuck up whatever you got going on. And if you reject the demon will go back and get, like he said, the demon go back and get like 7 more demons and be like, all right, we're gonna spin the block. And I was like, yo, this is exactly what I'm going through. This is exactly what the fuck I'm going through, bro. This is exactly what I'm fucking going through. Where I'm out here You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just wearing the armor of God. That's it. And I gotta fight these fucking spirits off, and they just keep coming. It's like a fucking demonic battle royale, man. Like, what the fuck? It's like some spiritual WrestleMania, dog. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, dude. And it's never ending and it's relentless, man. You know, and I like that in the video he put emphasis on you have to fucking get your shit together so you can finally close these doors, so you can you know what I'm saying, you can be on the frequency you supposed to be on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, spiritual warfare, man. You know, it's 100%. The evidence is all around you. It's clear. You could look at a person and tell, yo, their spirit, their vessel. Oh my God, it's a demonic mukbang going on up in their vessel. And I don't. And the thing is, bro, that just killed me about like dumbass people. I don't judge anybody. We're all dirt under the source. I'm not shit. How many times I gotta fucking say I ain't shit? I ain't shit. I'm nothing. I don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So I don't judge anybody. Only motherfucker that can judge you is the creator. But I will make observations and I will call it how I see how it is. I will call it how it is. I will call out facts based on evidence and behaviors. And motherfuckers still get mad. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, what people don't understand is it is so it just gets easier. It gets so easy. In the beginning, yeah, the demons are whooping your fucking ass. In the beginning, you're drowning. We all been there. In the beginning, you don't have the willpower, you don't have the energy, the strength, you don't have shit. You starting from ground zero. But the first time that you say no to the demons, the first time you say no to the shit, you get stronger every time after that. The first time. The first day you go, the first 24 hours you go saying no to whatever fucking, you know what I'm saying, demonic shit is trying to hop up in you and fuck up, ruin your fucking life. You go 24 hours, you could go 48 hours, you go 70, whatever. That's what people don't understand. They're so fucking weak and scared and whatever the hell else to just go 24 hours rejecting the demons. Good friend of mine that I consider, you know, I consider somebody a friend when I've known them for a certain amount of time, and when I talk to them, they're willing to tell the truth about themselves, even if they're embarrassing themselves, even if that truth is embarrassing to themselves. You know? So a good friend of mine is going through some shit with a demon, and you know, and I told her, you gotta let that demon go. And she knows it, and she was the one that called it a demon. She was the one that was self-aware enough and spiritually tapped in to where I didn't even have to say it to her. She was like, yeah, I know. She was like, I know it's a demon. It's a demon that got me even involved in this situation. I'm like, facts. And what happens is these entities, these low vibe bullshit ass motherfuckers, they just use us as food. That's it. So all you are is a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you somebody like New Breeze said in his video, and I've been talking about this for a minute. Spiritual discipline. I just saw this kid the other day at the basketball court. That's weird. What are the odds that he's right next to me again? That's weird. See, I know I got a photographic memory, so I'm gonna remember your gang stalking ass. I'm gonna remember your gang stalking ass, even if it's a year later. But yeah, man. Um, it's not fit. Spiritual discipline. We've been talking about this for mad long. Like New Breeze said in his video, if you don't have spiritual discipline, you're cooked. You're cooked. It's basically your vessel, your body will be a house party every fucking night for fucking demons, man. Every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Your body is just gonna be a hangout for demons, bro. And it's just like it get to a point, man. It's like, yo, we too old for this. We too enlightened for this. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to New Breed. I'm like, I think I only got a couple minutes left in his video, but his video resonated with me so heavy because it's just like all around me right now in real time, even myself. Like I'm going through some shit, you know, this overthinking shit, this anxiety shit, that's a demon. Like worrying, that's a demon. You know what I mean? Like, and everything he said, everything he said was facts, man. Everything he said in that video was straight facts. And I miss YouTube where it was about real people, man. I miss YouTube when it was about real people, man. And real people was like to the front. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I gotta go search for real people now. It's all people that got advertisements and sponsors and shit. You know how hard it is to find a real life human being on YouTube now if you didn't already subscribe to them years ago? McDonald's brought the snack wrap back today. That's the that shit is the devil. And my dumbass almost, man, listen, bro. I walked right into the devil's kitchen, man. Listen, man. The devil almost caught me slipping, dog. I was doing a delivery for McDonald's. I delivered some McDonald's today. I go in there, I said, oh, the snack wrap is back after how many fucking years? Apparently, it's safe to come back outside for the snack wrap. Apparently, COVID ran the snack wrap out the fucking ran the snack wrap out of the house, ran the snack wrap out of McDonald's, like. But you know, people that I consider friends, man, people that I only got a handful of them, and I love them, and I'm protective of them. It's the whole point of calling somebody. You get to the point in a relationship where you call somebody your friend. If I call somebody my friend, I love them, and I do anything for them, and I'm protective of them, and I'm gonna tell them the truth before anything else. I'm gonna tell my friends the truth, and I don't give a fuck how they feel. because I know I'm not lying to him, and I know I'm telling him the truth from a place of divine love. And the source is divine love. So all I'm doing is relaying the message from the source. That's all I'm doing. Everybody don't have, see, people don't understand. Everybody don't have the ears to hear the source, right? Including me. Let me state that. Including me. I talk to God all the fucking time, and I rarely ever hear God talk back. You understand? But some people, but you'll interact with some people and they'll tell you something, right? And the creator will work through those people. The creator will work through your friends. And you might not be able to hear the voice of the creator inside of you because the kingdom of heaven is within. But you can hear your friend's voice, and it's the same message. You know, and it breaks my heart when I tell my friends the truth, and I tell people that I genuinely fucking, like, it takes a lot for me to love somebody, bro. I'm numb. The shit that I've been through and the relationships I've been in and how people constantly fucking walk away from me at my lowest or when I tell the truth, I'm numb, nigga. So for me to fucking even let somebody, you know what I'm saying, become a friend of mine, for me to even let you become my friend, for me to even, you know what I'm saying, you know, let myself love somebody, like, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it means a lot to me. You know, a lot of times it don't mean a lot to other people, man. They just think it's just some, you know, they think, they just, I don't know, they just don't take it as seriously. But I take friendship seriously. I take relationships seriously. I take you know, I take these things seriously because, like I said, I'm constantly trying to dwell in a frequency of gratefulness. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different, man. It's just different. So that shit, like, for me, for the average person, if they were to tell their friends something, like, you know, they like give them some advice or tell them, you know, tell them the truth or share the truth with them, and they friend just kind of don't care or brush it off or whatever, reject it, it's like the average person wouldn't care. But for me, when I take my time to share the 100% truth with somebody that I fuck with and they just reject it, I can't help it. I take that shit personal. I can't help it. That's just the way I am. That's literally just the way I am. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what? It's like if you go to a fucking, I don't know, you go to a cookout or some shit, somebody make you a plate, right? And all this plate of good ass fucking food, and a motherfucker could be like, nah, I'm good. What you mean you good? You better eat this good ass plate. Fuck is wrong with you? Look at this plate right here. You better eat this shit. Wrap it up, take it home, pretend like you ate it. Fuck is wrong with you? Let's have a real conversation. So this video is not like, I'm not talking shit about like anybody or judging anybody or nothing like that. But, you know, and the crazy thing is, I'm not even subscribed to New Breed. But I watch his videos, so they pop up on my feed every now and then. But this one right here, I give it to him. It's a home run, and you know, I wish it was. I wish content like this was as viral or, you know, in the algorithms as much as the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit. Like what is niggas talking about right now? Let me think. Like, what's going viral right now? Fucking the Epstein shit is viral right now. They still talking about Epstein. Donald Trump came out and said that, or whatever, DOJ, whoever, them people, the government came out and said, oh, there is no blacklist, or there is no list, or whatever. There is no client list. So why the fuck is Ghislaine sitting up in jail or prison or on whatever island she's on? You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense. You know? And it's just like the main focus, we gotta focus on us, man. We have to focus on us, period. All of this shit is distractions, bro. We not focused on our health. Let's keep it a buck. We're not fucking fasting. We're not trying to figure out how to get all of these heavy metals and bullshit out of our body. We're not exercising. We're not building community. We ain't doing shit. We just, you know what we doing? We just constantly feeding our fucking brain useless fucking information. Stuff that's going on in the world that doesn't even fucking directly affect us. And then complaining about it. That's all we doing. That's all we've been doing. It's 2025 and there still isn't a fucking real life truth community in real life. It's just people still fucking, you know what I'm saying, arguing if the earth is flat. You can't make this shit up, man. Tell me I'm lying, Sato. So, shout out New Breed, man. It's people in this world that I love. And I do anything for them. Anything. I'll crash out for them. I don't love my life enough to stay here. And it's just facts. I don't love this world enough. I'm not attached to this world enough to stay here. I will crash out for people that I love. It will be my last day physically alive on this planet. You know what I'm saying? If somebody was to violate somebody that I love. And it breaks my fucking soul. It breaks my soul when I see people that I love leaving their doors open, leaving portals open and allowing demons to jump up inside of them and let them destroy them, let them destroy, our relationship, and just overall just destroy their life. That shit, but the average person, bro, they can't relate. They cannot fucking relate. They can't fucking relate, dude. See, because a piece of shit, right? A piece of shit, like, person, they want you to punch them in the fucking face. Because now it's like, it reminds me of Denzel and Fallen. Like, now I come down to their frequency. If I punch a piece of shit, demonic motherfucker in the face, now I come down to your level. Now a door is open for their demons to jump into my vessel. So every time I see a demon, I laugh in the demon face and I keep it moving. I laugh in the demon face. I'm like, okay, word, all right. And I just laugh in their face and keep it moving. And I maintain my frequency. I maintain my vessel. This is shit nobody's gonna fucking teach you. Didn't nobody teach us this shit when we was kids? Nobody. They just tell you, oh, just you know what I'm saying, pray and believe in Jesus and shit. But it's deeper than that, man. It's deeper than that, man. In my opinion. In my opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out New Breed. I think I sent you the link to his video, Sato. I don't know if you believe in demons and shit like that, spiritual warfare and shit like that, but it's something that it's been hard for me to disprove. From discovering gang stalking, what it really was going on, to watching people around me, their whole energy just changes. Their whole energy changes, and it's a really just, I remember, man, dude, it's people that I would see every day. I would see certain people every day or every other day. Like, where I live at. And like they be a certain way. And we be cool. We be friendly with each other. And then out of nowhere, it's like this look in their eye. It's like this look in their eye, this look, this body language that overcomes it, and I'm like, this isn't the same person that I was cool with yesterday. This is not the same person. And then they start making, negative remarks and start talking out the side of their fucking mouth crazy to you. And you're like, hold on, wait a minute. You wasn't doing this yesterday. You wasn't doing this last week. And then it comes up to you. Well, now what are you going to do? Are you going to entertain a fucking demon? Or are you going to walk away? And that's just the pattern in my life, man. That's the constant fucking pattern in my life. I'm not perfect, but I have to walk away, because otherwise I'm going to end up just like that. See, people don't realize that, man. Like, you are the company you keep. Let's call it what it is. You are the company you keep. Even if you're a person that's self-aware and you interacting with a demon, you're not safe. You're not safe. See, my thing is, I be acting like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, I be acting like I'm untouchable. I be acting like I'm untouchable. But I know that the longer I'm around, a low vibrational person or situation, I know it's only gonna be bad for me. I know I'm gonna end up in trouble. I know I'm going to hate the fucking result. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, when it's all said and done, I know I'm gonna hate it. So that's why it's so important to murder your fucking ego, man. You wake up in the morning and you murder your ego every morning. I don't give a fuck how you do it, but the first thing you need to do in the morning is murder your ego and humble your spirit. It was a great and I never read the Bible, but it was a great scripture that I saw this morning, man. And it was Peter something. And it was just basically just saying, like, basically just saying humble your spirit and until God exalts you or some shit like that. I'm not the my memory is dog shit. But it was a great fucking quote, and I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like talking to somebody with a humble spirit, man. It's a completely different frequency. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I appreciate everybody chiming in on the video. I definitely wasn't supposed to be on here this long, but shout out New Breed for that video. Go over there, New Breed Global Truth, I think his full channel name is. Check out his video. He's just talking about spiritual warfare. And you know, I wish this was a more viral, trending topic, specifically in real life. I wish we would have more conversations like this in real life. Because I believe it. Right now, I'm in a situation where I'm playing like, like I don't bother nobody. I'm on my fucking business. I wake up in the morning, I find a fucking store or gas station to go take a. Well, I wake up in the morning after sleeping in my car, right? Because I'm a loser. So I live in my car. So I wake up in the morning after sleeping in my car, and then I find a gas station or a Walmart or whatever the fuck. I go take a shit, okay? And yes, I put the toilet paper on the seat before I sit down on it because I'm a classy bum. But I'm a classy bum. But I take a shit, you know, wash my face, whatever, brush my teeth, and then I go to work. And then I work, you know, and then I'll take a break and I'll go walk in the grass barefoot. I'm telling you, bro, my life is fucking never, never did I see myself living a life like this. Ever. Ever. So I'll take a break. I'll go walk in the grass barefoot, whether it's sunny outside or it's raining. I don't give a fuck. But I gotta fucking ground. I have to. Like, I'll go ground for like an hour. I try to do it for an hour. And I recommend it to everybody. I recommend it to everybody. Go fucking walk in the grass. Not no fucking grass with a whole bunch, like some grass that was recently mowed, taken care of, whatever. You know, and touch the fucking earth with your feet, man. You know? So I'll go do that, and then I'll go back to work. And I work the majority of the fucking day. I work 8 to 10 hours every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And I mind my business, I stay out the way. But then when it's time for me to park my car, like there's this, there's this giant fucking parking lot, and there's this guy, and he's just like doing this thing now where he parks in my spot. So then I'll park across the parking lot, and then the next night he'll be in the spot that I was in. So it's just this demonic bullshit where it's like the demons will follow you wherever you go. That's why you got to get your spirit right where you at. Let's have a real conversation, because they're going to follow you wherever the fuck you go. So I'm in a situation where every fucking night, wherever I parked the previous night, when I come back to park in the same spot, there's a fucking this dude is like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on. The dude is like parking in the spot that I was in the night before, the next night, like almost every night now. And I'm like, why? Why are you fucking with me? Why do you want my attention? I'm not doing shit to you. I can't even fucking be homeless and park in a parking lot now? Like, without being fucked with? That's what we doing? So that's just an example from my life. But everybody's going through it, whether you're like conscious to it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're conscious to it or oblivious to it. Everybody's going through the same shit. Let's have a real conversation. So it is what it is. You know, I've never really been one of those people that be like, oh, well, you got to pray. Just pray, pray, and pray. But I mean, I get it, but at the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need to start praying harder for the people I love. Because I pray every day and I try my hardest to repent every day. But maybe I do need to pray harder for the people that I love. Because I have no problem talking to source or whatever, just speaking life You know what I'm saying? I love speaking life. That's one of my favorite things to do with people I care about. I love speaking life into a motherfucker. But the average person consistently is speaking death into they self. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but shout out New Breed. I'm gonna finish watching his video. It's a really good video. He played like a song in the beginning. The song was pretty cool. And this is a real thing. Spiritual warfare is very real. And pay attention, because it could be, like he said in his video, you can see you can see your family arguing, but what's really happening beneath the surface is, one of those family members is under demonic possession, and they're just, the demon is just running free in this nigga vessel. And these are a lot of times this is why you have a dysfunctional family and things of that nature, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because people are not tapped into their own soul. People haven't reconnected with their own soul. They're literally like, they belong to the matrix. Let's have a real conversation. And that's what I'll never be. I'll never be. I'll never belong to the matrix. Fuck this realm. Fuck this realm. Fuck this realm. Forever. And I cannot wait. The best day of my life, I had some beautiful experiences. I have some amazing memories. But the best day of my life will be when I transcend the fuck up out of here. And that's facts. And that's facts. As this nigga parks behind me with his fucking lights in this big ass parking lot. So that's the video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. The only advice I can give you, dude, it's like, I guess I would just say, fuck it, pray for yourself first. Before you start praying for demons and shit, praying for a motherfucker with demons, pray for yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Pray for your fucking self first. And then you can pray, for a motherfucker that's under demonic possession. Let's have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting spooky out here. It's getting real spooky out here. As the gang stalkers driving around. Anyway, so it is what it is, unfortunately. And sometimes it's just like, the higher you vibrate, the higher you move up in frequency, the truth is, the lonelier you're gonna be, because you just become more, you continue to become more and more rare. Your energy itself it becomes more and more rare, while everybody else is distracted and they're not putting the work in to evolve. Their energy is not evolving. It's not getting stronger. There's, you know what I'm saying? Their life force isn't growing. You know what I mean? They're either being stagnant or is weakening. Let's have a real conversation. So by you putting the work in and being isolated, you're a rare, just call it, you're a rare breed. Your energy is rare. So it makes sense that it's just gonna get lonelier and lonelier and lonelier and lonelier. It just makes sense. Because the average fucking person is not sitting up here having a conversation like this. The average person is fucking scrolling right now, eating some fast food, right? Right? Shopping, right? Shopping on Amazon right now, or gossiping about whatever NPC news, some nightly NPC news. Let's have a real conversation. That's why there's only 3 people watching this video right now. When we're having a conversation of freeing your soul, or not even like not freeing your soul, disciplining, disciplining your soul. So whatever, man. I'm up out of here.